What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a review on the Action Clutch Stage 3 clutch kit. I've had it in the car for probably, I want to say 2,000 or 3,000 miles now, so it's definitely fully broken in. The break-in period for it's like 500 miles, so I had to baby it, which was kind of annoying, but definitely a great clutch. First I'll go over what's in the kit. So pretty much it comes with the Stage 3 clutch, which is a 6-puck clutch. I believe there's also an option for a 4-puck if you want. I just got the 6-puck, just that way it's a little more streetable. A lot of people told me 6-puck would be too aggressive to drive on the street, but eventually I'm going to be putting nitrous on the car and eventually turbo in the next few years. So I wanted something that's going to last me, that way I don't have to do the job more than once, because it was definitely a fun one to install because I had to drop the subframe and everything. But so you get the 6-puck clutch, there's a heavy-duty pressure plate, there's a new throwout bearing, which that's why I replaced mine. My throwout bearing went out. The clutch was still fine really after 170,000 miles, which is pretty insane. I believe the factory one's made by Luke, or Luck, however you pronounce it. They're known for making really good stuff, so if you want something OEM, definitely go with a Luck. But if you're definitely going to throw a little more power at the car, you want something more aggressive, definitely recommend this clutch. What I did is I paired it with the K-Tune Master and Slave Cylinder 2. I figured I might as well upgrade those, just because the Stage 3 clutch doesn't have as much pedal travel. So pretty much the K-Tune Master Cylinder, it has a shorter throw on it anyways. That way the clutch pedal still feels natural. If you leave the stock one, you're gonna have a bunch of mush the whole front, like 6 inches of the pedal. So I went ahead and upgraded the Slave and the Master while I was in there. I was thinking about doing a lightweight flywheel. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go lightweight or factory flywheel. I ended up just going with a factory one, made by Luke, Luck, just because I knew the drivability was gonna be pretty hard if I did a lightweight flywheel and a Stage 3 clutch. So I just kept the stock weight flywheel. Eventually, since I'm going to be boosting the car, you don't really need a lightweight flywheel anyways. Sorry for the road noise, by the way, and it's a little shaky, but anyways, as a daily driver, you couldn't really get any better than this clutch. A bunch of people on the forums were saying 6-pucks are really aggressive, like I said earlier, but honestly, it's the perfect clutch. It grabs hard, it has a little bit of chatter, which is normal, but then everyone knows you got a 6-puck, which is pretty cool. But I don't know, it feels fine to me. Pretty much the easiest way I learned how to use it. It only took me probably 2 or 3 days to get used to it. When I'm letting out the clutch, when you have your foot all the way down, if you just keep your heel planted and just tilt your foot back up, like just tilt your toes up, then you'll be able to find the grab point. It's really in a perfect place too, but just by tilting your foot back, you'll be able to find the grab point for it. That's pretty much how I use the clutch now. Instead of just letting my whole foot come back, I always, as I'm revving it out, I'll still just tilt the toes up a little bit till it catches. But on the track, this thing is a whole different beast. Literally, when I went to the track about 2 weeks ago and ran the quarter mile, every time you change gears, your car literally jumps forward like 10 feet. Not even kidding. Literally, you can hear the tires squeal, but you're not losing speed when you're spinning because it literally grabs the car forward and lurches you forward between 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and then it's really enough grab on the clutch to where even on the track, you'll chirp 3 to 4 if you power shift it. I've been having a little issues power shifting 1 to 2. Not sure exactly why. I'm gonna check the tranny fluid level here in a little bit to see exactly. It might be a little bit low because I do hear a little bit of chatter from the gears itself while you're in gear. Almost sounds like a straight cut gear. So might have to top it off with a little bit of trans fluid, but other than that, it feels really good. Once I can get that 1 to 2 power shift and get this situation I got going on with my calipers rubbing the wheels, then I'm going to be going back to the track, and then we'll see exactly what it runs. I'm still really hoping for 13s. It's definitely doable. My buddy has a very similar setup. Shout out Marquito. I'll throw his Instagram down here. He's got like the fastest FG2 in South Florida, stock K20 Z3. Similar setup, he just has a lightweight crank pulley and E85. So I should be able to run 13s on the strip with this. It's kind of a pain to have the car down because it took like almost a week to install, just because I had to do it in the driveway with limited time since I work full time. But other than that, this is literally a perfect clutch. I would recommend it to anyone. If you're taking it to the track at all, definitely get this clutch. If you want something a little bit harder than OEM, you could go with a stage 2, the Kevlar clutches. But doing more research, I figured out that Kevlar clutches, they burn out really quick if you do ride them. So front wheel drive cars, when you launch them at the strip, you're gonna need to ride the clutch to get the perfect amount of, the perfect mixture of bog and wheel spin. You don't want it to bog out at all. But I finally got the launch mastered to where I can ride the clutch and I just get a little bit of wheel spin towards the higher RPMs, but it goes from the hole. 60 foot right now is a 2.1, which is decent for a street tire. Hoping to improve that as I learn the clutch a little bit more. Like I said, I've had it for a few thousand miles now. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, definitely recommend this to anyone looking to upgrade their clutch at all. Just skip out on the stage 2, go stage 3. It's not going to be bad. It's going to be perfectly streetable. As long as you've been driving manual cars for a couple years, it's going to be super easy. You'll learn it in a couple weeks. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a good one.